Here's what I see all the time. Physical product sellers are posting on Pinterest like it's Instagram, getting zero traction, zero sales, and ultimately giving up. That's not a Pinterest problem, that's a strategy problem. And that's what we're fixing today. So this is video 5 in our series, All the Ways to Make Money on Pinterest. We just covered digital products. If you missed that, there's a full playlist below. Start with video 1. Today we're talking about physical products. And honestly, this is where Pinterest really shines. So let's dive in. Think about how people use Pinterest. They're planning a wedding, they're redoing their living room, they're shopping for Christmas gifts in October. They're not scrolling mindlessly. They're actively looking for products to buy. That's fundamentally different from Instagram and Facebook. That's where people get quick things they're going to buy. I'm always lured into Instagram purchases and think later, why did I even buy that? Pinterest fits more into the Google and YouTube window. It's more like a search engine for ideas and products, not a social feed. And that changes everything about how you show up there. Here's the stat that should make every physical seller pay attention. 85% of weekly Pinterest users have purchased something based on what they saw on Pinterest. That is not discovery, that's intent. These are buyers. So the question isn't, can Pinterest drive sales for physical products? The question is, why aren't you using it yet? Now, not every product performs equally on Pinterest. The categories that consistently do well: home decor, wall art, rugs, lighting, furniture, fashion and accessories, wedding and event supplies, these are all huge on Pinterest. Baby and kids products, kitchen and dining, handmade and artisan goods, and seasonal items like holiday decor for Halloween, Easter. Pinterest users search for these categories months before these seasons even start. The common thread across all of them: they're visual, they're aspirational, and they solve specific aesthetic designs or needs. Anything that gives someone an aha moment, ooh, that's exactly what I've been looking for, gets the save and subsequently the purchase. Saves lead to clicks, and clicks lead to sales. If your products fit within one of those categories, you're already ahead. So let's talk about platforms, because Pinterest doesn't replace your store. It drives a lot of traffic to it. So where should the traffic land? Shopify is obviously my top recommendation. I am a Shopify seller. This is not sponsored by Shopify in any way. But if you're serious about e-commerce, I highly recommend a self-hosted tool like Shopify. It integrates directly with Pinterest shopping. Your catalog syncs automatically and you have full brand control. You run the whole experience with your store. Etsy is great for handmade, vintage, and artisan goods, and you've got an all-in built-in audience on Etsy already. That is super great. Pinterest helps you stand out and drive external traffic to your shop. If you are on Amazon, we covered this in video 2 in this series, but the short version is Pinterest is one of the best ways to drive external traffic to your Amazon listings without competing with Amazon's own search. And if you have your own website on WooCommerce or another platform, Pinterest can send direct traffic straight to your product pages. Here's the crucial thing before you start driving traffic anywhere. Make sure your product pages are ready. High quality images, clear descriptions, strong calls to action. If the page isn't converting, the traffic won't matter. Okay. Here's a quick note. If you want a step-by-step plan to turn Pinterest traffic into actual sales, I have a free Pinterest profit plan linked in the description below. It's a 5-day email series that walks you through building your monetization strategy from scratch. Whether you're on Shopify, Etsy, or Amazon, go grab that now. It's in the link below. So you got your store set up. Now, what kind of pins are you actually creating? So there are 3 types of pins you need to know about. One is a regular or static image. This is the OG pin. You upload an image, write a title and a description, add your link. Simple. Creative control is all yours. Then there's product pins, and these are automatically created. People sometimes get confused about these. These are the shopping pins that pull all directly from your product listing, price, inventory, availability, and description. They will just update when you connect your catalog. Then we have video pins, which you create showing size, dimension, the value of your product in action. Now, to set up product pins, you need to claim your website on Pinterest, upload your product catalog through Shopify, or you can do this manually. And then 3, wait for Pinterest to review it and approve it. Once that happens, your catalog will refresh every 24 hours. My recommendation, use both. Product pins are great for direct discovery. Someone searches, your product shows up as shoppable, and regular pins give you creative control around how your product is shown. So test both, see what works, see what your audience responds to. So this is the $1,000,000 question I get all the time. What actually makes a pin convert? Number 1, high quality images are a non-negotiable. Clear, well-lit, styled photos are always going to win. Show your product in context, the pillows on the couch, the jewelry being worn, a mug in a styled kitchen. People want to see their product come to life, not floating in a white background. Number 2, lifestyle images over product shots. Same, but a different way that you think about it. Don't just show what it is, show what it does for someone's life. Number 3 is text overlay. These are the words that we see on an image. Use these sparingly. Let your product speak for itself. Think handmade mug, not an entire paragraph. And number 4, and this is where a lot of people miss it, keyword-rich titles and descriptions. Think of your ideal customer. What are they actually typing into the Pinterest bar to find you? Rustic wood coffee table, boho nursery decor, personalized wedding favors. Use those exact phrases. And number 5, link directly to the product page, not your homepage, not your blog, directly to the product page. Every extra click makes someone work to get the conversion, means you might be losing out on a sale. So are you sending Pinterest traffic to your homepage? Go check right now. That one change can actually dramatically improve your results. So let's talk about Pinterest shopping features, because if you're not using these, you're working harder than you need to. Product catalogs, I mentioned this a minute ago. This is a feed where your products will sync directly with Pinterest. Once it's set up, Pinterest automatically creates the product pins and every item is updated. One and done. You're out of inventory, pulls the product. This is one of the main things that physical product sellers have wanted for years. Number 2, product tagging. You can tag your product directly in your creatives, your video pins, your static pins. Someone sees your pin and you can tag it. It goes directly to the product. Lower friction, better conversion. All these features exist to make Pinterest more of a shopping destination and less of a discovery board. Take advantage of that. Here's something really important for you to understand about Pinterest users. They don't always buy immediately. They browse, they save, they come back for later, sometimes days later, sometimes weeks later, sometimes maybe even 6 months later. That's just how the platform works. It's actually a good thing because it means your content has a very long shelf life, 13 months on average. That's pretty great. So how do you stay top of mind and bring them back? Pin consistently. Keep your products showing up in their feed and their search results. Retarget with ads. If someone has visited your product page and didn't buy, a Pinterest ad could bring them back. This is one of the most underused strategies for physical product sellers. We are big fans of Pinterest ads here at Simple Pin Media. Offer incentives, discount codes, free shipping thresholds. Give them a reason to buy. Build trust. Customer reviews are great. User-generated photos before and after, behind the scenes. These are all excellent to put on Pinterest. Last, make checkout easy. The fewer steps between I want this and I bought this, better the conversion rate. All right, let's talk about what not to do, because these are mistakes that we see people making pretty often, and we don't want you to make them. Mistake 1, low quality or poorly styled images. If your pin doesn't look good, no one clicks, full stop. Pinterest is a visual platform and the image is everything. Mistake number 2, linking directly to your homepage, not the product listing. We talked about this a minute ago. Send people directly to the product. Make it effortless. Mistake number 3, not using keywords. If you skip keyword-rich titles and descriptions, your pins won't show up in search. Pinterest SEO is real. Treat it like you would Google. Mistake number 4, ignoring Pinterest analytics. You need to know what's driving traffic. You need to know what's selling, what's converting. Flying blind is not a strategy. Mistake number 5, and this is one we see all the time. People give up so quickly. Pinterest is a long game. Pins take time to gain traction. Some of your best performing pins won't hit until they hit their stride. 30, 60, 90 days. Stay consistent. All right, that is your crash course on selling physical products on Pinterest. Here's what we just covered. Pinterest is a shopping platform, and physical products perform incredibly well when your pin is a high quality image paired with keyword rich descriptions that lead directly to your product pages. Test both regular and some video pins to see how they perform. Stay consistent. This is a long game, and I promise you it's worth it. If you haven't grabbed the Pinterest Profit Plan yet, the 5-day email series, the link is in the description. Go grab that below. In the next video, we're wrapping up the series with your complete action plan to start making money on Pinterest, no matter which method you use. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. I hope this has been helpful to you. Now go optimize those product pins and make more sales. You got this. And don't forget to like and subscribe.